social distancing, limited contact, the isolation and loneliness of quarantine, confusion and fear of the unknown, the vulnerability of death and dying, loss of control of normalcy and routines flipped upside down, shattered faith impacting mental, emotional, and spiritual well being. Wow, that's a lot. It's enough to make your head spin. But when I think about all the things burn survivors and their families experience, beyond just the physical pain and suffering, the strength and resilience of the human spirit is unmistakable in the incredible demonstration of people navigating their way from burn victim to burn survivor. Apologies if it mistakenly sounded like I was talking pandemic, because clearly I am not. But I understand it's an easy assumption to make, because as a burn survivor myself, I can honestly say that the parallels between the roller coaster of feelings and emotions people are currently experiencing are remarkably similar to the experiences of burn survivors in their journey of recovery. But I'm not just a burn survivor. I'm many, many things, not the least of which is the executive director of the Georgia Firefighters Burn Foundation. And on behalf of the board of directors and staff, we extend our best regards to our family of friends, partners, and stakeholders. We extend best regards for a new year of health and well being. And oh, how we wish 2021 to be a year the world returns to normal, with a renewed sense of possibilities for healing, growth, and dreams realized. We can all agree that COVID 19 has drastically changed the global landscape and undoubtedly caused overwhelming pain and suffering. And none of us are immune to its crippling effects, nor have any idea of what the new normal is going to look like on the other side of this thing. But what we strongly believe here at the foundation is that this experience has actually created a heightened sense of public awareness and empathy about the importance of our mission: help, hope, and healing beyond the burn. And just like those people within the burn survivor community who've recovered and overcome the tremendous challenges associated with the devastation of burn injury and trauma, so shall our global community also overcome the numerous challenges associated with the victimization fraught by this existing pandemic. Sure, there are times when we'd like to run away from the truth, when the facts of life seem too painful to endure, and we don't even know if we can handle what's coming next. But when we resolve to have the audacity to embrace the uncertainties of the future, it not only helps us become more self-aware of our influence over situations and environment, but it also inspires others to gain some measure of solace over their fates as well. In unusual times such as these, it's more important than ever that we stand together against this common enemy. But we must also be mindful that the life-affirming inner voice that we should be listening to is not drowned out by all the external negative chatter and noise, so that life can truly be appreciated for the obscure mystery that it is, in the pain and monotony of it, no less than in the excitement and gladness of it. God knows I grieve the countless lives lost to this worldwide health crisis, and I pray for all those grief-stricken families. But I also make sure to celebrate all the people who recovered from this dreadful disease. And at the risk of seeming irrational or maybe having you think I'm crazy, which no one's ever attached crazy to me, wink, wink, might I suggest something? Regardless of beliefs, background, financial position, or political affiliation, let's move all of that out of the picture. And I'd like to suggest that we actually find some measure of joyfulness and balance in these unsettling times and get genuinely excited about the amazing gifts tomorrow may bring. And let's endeavor to become receptive to life's significant moments of grace. Receptive to life's significant moments of grace. Our team's excited. We're excited about what lay in wait for our collective and individual futures. No, we haven't a clue about what tomorrow looks like. But as long as we hold on to the belief in life's unlimited possibilities, we remain totally committed to offering encouragement and support to one another during every step or every stumble along the way forward. And I like to share a quotation with you that I think is very appropriate for times such as these. And I don't recall who to credit the quotation to, but it says simply this: life is not about figuring out how to survive the storms, but rather learning how to dance in the rain. I think that's very timely. And as we walk through this year, let's express thankfulness for both the sunshine and the rain. Let's express thankfulness for the knowing and the unknowing, and lean into the faith that allows hope to guide the journey towards love. Last year was a crazy year, and it caused us to expand upon our mantra of help, hope, and healing beyond the burn. And we've expanded that into help, hope, and healing beyond COVID-19. The Georgia Firefighters Burn Foundation is so incredibly grateful that a group of local Georgia firefighters founded this agency almost 40 years ago, which continues as an invaluable community resource to date. And partnering with a dedicated team of volunteers, fire service, healthcare supporters, and stakeholders, we fully expect to continue standing together in sustaining this meaningful work of making a difference for individuals and families who were blindsided by life. So again, on behalf of the Georgia Firefighters Burn Foundation Board of Directors, staff, and those we are so very privileged to serve, best regards for a new year of health and well-being. And we welcome you to join in our heartfelt prayers that 2021 truly be a year the world returns to normal with the renewed sense of possibilities for healing, for growth, and for dreams realized.